A cozy mystery story titled The Missing Heirloom. Sophie had always loved her grandmother's antique jewelry, especially the delicate diamond pendant that had been in their family for generations. So when the pendant went missing, Sophie was determined to find it. Her grandmother had reported the theft to the police, but Sophie felt like they weren't taking it seriously. She decided to take matters into her own hands and launched her own investigation. Sophie started by questioning family members and friends who had been in the house recently. She also looked for any signs of forced entry or suspicious activity, but she couldn't find any leads. One day, she had an idea. She remembered seeing a neighbor's security camera that faced her grandmother's house. She decided to ask the neighbor if they had seen anything. The neighbor showed Sophie the footage, and to her surprise, she saw a figure entering her grandmother's house the night the pendant went missing. She couldn't see the person's face, but they were wearing a distinctive jacket with a logo that Sophie recognized. She did some research and discovered that the logo belonged to a local antique dealer who specialized in jewelry. Sophie was convinced that the dealer had stolen her grandmother's pendant. Sophie went to the dealer's shop and pretended to be interested in buying some jewelry. She started talking to the dealer and asked if he had any antique diamond pendants. He showed her a few, and then Sophie asked if she could see the one that had recently been stolen from her grandmother's house. The dealer's expression changed, and he told Sophie that he didn't know what she was talking about. But Sophie didn't give up. She pulled out the security footage and showed it to the dealer, proving that he had been in her grandmother's house the night the pendant went missing. The dealer finally admitted to stealing the pendant, claiming that he had been desperate for money. He returned it to Sophie, who then returned it to her grandmother. Sophie was hailed as a hero in her family, and the police were impressed by her detective work. She felt a sense of pride and satisfaction knowing that she had solved the mystery and recovered her family's precious heirloom.